Hello everyone. Let us go through certain basic information related to the hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is a bilateral diencephalic structure situated below the thalamus. This is the diagrammatic representation about the situation of hypothalamus. See that hypothalamus is situated below the thalamus and it is separated by the sulcus. Now, let us go through boundaries of the hypothalamus. Superiorly, hypothalamus is separated from the thalamus by hypothalamic sulcus. Medially, it forms a part of the wall of third ventricle. Inferiorly, it is related to the structures in the floor of the third ventricle. Laterally, it is in contact with the internal capsule. Anteriorly, it extends up to the anterior commissure and lamina terminalis. Posteriorly, it merges with the ventral thalamus. This is the diagram showing the different nuclei of the hypothalamus. Grossly, hypothalamic nuclei are divided into 4 regions. Preoptic region, which includes a preoptic nuclei. Supraoptic region, which includes suprachiasmatic, supraoptic anterior, paraventricular nucleus. Then tuberal region, which includes dorsomedial, lateral, tuberal, ventromedial and arcuate nucleus. Mammillary region includes a posterior and mammillary nucleus. This is the table showing afferent and efferent connections of the hypothalamus. Afferent fibers from the neocortex project mainly to the preoptic, paraventricular and ventromedial nuclei of hypothalamus. Then fibers from the hypothalamus are distributed widely in the different areas of the neocortex. Different parts of the limbic system send fibers to the different nuclei of the hypothalamus. It is mainly through the medial forebrain bundle, fornix, stria terminalis, ventroamygdalofungal tract, medial hypothalamic tract. All these send fibers to the different hypothalamic nuclei like medial nuclei, anterior nuclei, preoptic nuclei, arcuate nuclei. Then hypothalamus is connected to the other parts of the limbic system through stria terminalis, which connect the ventromedial nuclei of the hypothalamus to the amygdaloid region. Then through medial forebrain bundle, which connect the lateral hypothalamus to the hippocampus. Then ventral pathway, which connects the lateral hypothalamus to the amygdaloid region. Brainstem send fibers to the different nuclei of the hypothalamus by mammillary peduncle, dorsal longitudinal fasciculus, medial forebrain bundle, catecholaminergic pathway and serotonergic pathway. Through this all, it sends fibers to the different hypothalamic nuclei like medial nucleus, lateral hypothalamus, preoptic nucleus, supraoptic nucleus, paraventricular nucleus, and hypothalamus send fibers to the different autonomic centers of the brain by posterior longitudinal fasciculi. Globus pallidus is connected to the hypothalamus by pallidohypothalamic fibers. Thalamus is connected to the hypothalamus by thalamohypothalamic fibers. Retina is connected to the different hypothalamic nuclei by retinohypothalamic fibers. Hypothalamus is connected to the tegmentum of the midbrain by mammillategmental tract, which connects the mammillary body with the tegmentum of the midbrain. Then mammillary body of the hypothalamic nuclei is connected to the thalamus through mammato-tegmental tract, which connect the mammillary body with the anterior nucleus of thalamus. Supraoptic and paraventricular nuclei of the hypothalamus is connected with the pituitary gland through hypothalamo-hypophyseal tract. Arcuate nuclei of the hypothalamus is connected to the anterior pituitary by tuberoinfundibular tract, which project the fibers on the hypothalamo-hypophyseal portal vessels. Thank you.